Welcome back, guys. Dirk the Red Panda here with... Here! Tennis Ace! I pointed the right way, I swear. This whole March Madness thing has thrown my pointing game off, and this volume needs to go down. I don't know why the volume is so dang loud. That is not the right volume, but it's a start. I don't know which one's the right volume. Nope, that is not the right volume. Oh, found it. I'm a genius. I'm going to turn this one down a little bit. Before I got distracted, I was gonna say June. More like April. Please unsubscribe. Not a kid, but yeah. This is the Tennis Ace update for June. I think it's 0.37. I forgot to check. Can I check right now? It is 0.37. Okay, cool. Well, my plan is to try and finish this tonight, tomorrow. I want to get this done as soon as I can, just so I can be on schedule with things, but at the same time, I'm kind of nervous that if I try too hard to, do Tennis Ace, do Smoke Room, do Echo, do ICO, try and, get all the updates done currently, then I'm totally going to burn out and my whole mental state's going to completely crash. But, yeah, after this update, I'm probably going to try and be a bit slower, and since the Best Boy bracket's going to end soon, I think that I'll have a lot more time to do this, or at least catch up, and then take more time for myself. Because I have not spent enough time for myself. I've been either stressing out about my crazy class that's been screwing me up a lot, or the Best Boy bracket, so I've just been way too back and forth on that. I got a bit standoffish with somebody, I think, about it, where I was like, they were saying, you seem like you're making this all about, or something like on the lines of, you seem to only really care about the bracket, or you only seem to, or it seems like you're investing a lot of time into it, or something like that, where it just seems like, it seems like you're doing too much for it, or something like that. But on those lines, I was like, trying to say, but I'm having fun with it. And as much fun as I'm having with it, it is taking a lot of, personal time out of my schedule, so yeah, it's a shame. So I'm looking at my screen right now, the replay. Look at my live action replay. But yeah, we are on 0.37. And which one is it? I forget which June thing it is, but I think it's this one. I think it's the latest time, so it should be this one. I saved a bunch on one day, and then there's June, about to totally watch us screw up and knock something out. Yeah, that was the CG scene we get, but yeah. I can't think of anything else. Somebody told me there's a fast action moment, which I was thinking, Basket, you haven't done one of those in ages. So I'm nervous about that, and I was told to save before that, so fingers crossed on that. I always save in advance just to be safe, so, to be safe. Oh god, I'm turning into a dad. I do not want kids. Alright, so I'm gonna just hangnail, sorry. I'm just gonna start. Screw it. I'm just gonna go and do it. I'm going to do the thing. I'm doing the Tennis Ace. Click. Oh yeah, it's day 25. I didn't know which day I should put in the comments. I was just like, it's update 337, whatever. So, just you wait for me, Kobayashi. Oh, it's June, and it's the June update. Oh no, I was wrong. Oh god, this is awkward. Once again, I find myself heading to school earlier than usual. Better than me, I've been just sleeping in too much and skipping some of my lectures because they're either not of much use or the teacher is just waiting for the other section to catch up. But anyway, I find myself heading to school earlier than usual. It's really weird for me to think of how difficult it was to even make myself get up and out of bed in the morning until just a few weeks ago. Really, it boggles my mind how such a small change in attitude can make my entire body that much more tolerable. Of course, it's not like some magical pill that gets rid of all my problems for me, but I think that's something people need to learn too, especially me. I need to learn that in order to get myself to be healthier, it's not just some magic pill that makes me all happier. I need to actually try. Anyway, now that I have something to look forward to, I feel a lot more energized to do things. It's a nice feeling. I feel like Jimmy Fallon right now, where he's dead inside and he's just doing the thing with he's doing the late night show or whatever with his kids, and his kids just don't want to be there, and he's also he just mentally just doesn't want to be there, and he's just not having a fun time. I look like that right now, but I'm actually trying to get myself to smile. Like the Joker thing. But yeah, I think I've just had a series of unfortunate events kind of come my way with my class, and part of it is kind of me kind of trialing and erroring with some of the stuff I'm learning, and part of it is just the teacher's harsh grading, which I did not know about until I actually got into the class. I looked at the reviews and it's this teacher's fine. He may give a decent amount of homework, but he's fine. Ends up making it the most difficult grading rubric ever. Yeah, I sent an email to my math department. Fun times. Time to create scandals. Anyway, picking up my phone, I check on my conversation with June on the way to my classroom. From what he told me, his parents got really worried about him and forced him to stay home on bed rest for a few days. I'm waiting for the Amorous thing where, you have the character oh, my dog's on there. I'm not sure if I want to show that, but let me see if I can pick something else up. Pretend this is my phone. With a huge wire dangling out of it. Remember when Amorous, I only watched 2 episodes of it, but from Decker Link, but I remember the times where it's the Amorous character would just hold up their phone like that, and you'd see the text message, you'd see their fingers in the way of it. I'm just waiting for Tennis Ace to do that, where it's just Yuichi's hand just pops up with June's text message on there. Oh god, that would be just too good. I never look at my grades. God, I wish I could do the same, but you kinda need to in college. Otherwise, you will die. Academically. Which will cause you to die inside. Moving on. I could tell he was faking being alright when his body was clearly having trouble handling the fatigue, but I didn't imagine it was that serious. How he even managed to get it past his parents, I seriously don't know. From what he's told me, his mom seemed to be a real tiger mother the past few days. But, what's that show? Is it Tiger Man? That's the show that everybody's watching on Netflix? I guess June is the next Tiger Man. Oh god, that's terrible. Yes, Tiger Man is the name of the series on Netflix. Hopefully June's mom does not kill anybody. Or kill her husband. Or anything like that. That'd be just freaking crazy. I think Joe Exotic is still alive. I do not know. I do not pay attention, but I've seen a meme where somebody was Joe Exotic for president. Could be good, could be chaotic. We already got some chaos right now. Alright, so in both the figurative and quite literal sense of the word. Although, to be fair, move my mic stand around. Although, to be fair, that's what he gets for pretending to be alright when he isn't. Oh, Tiger King. It's Tiger King. June is not a Tiger King. In my German school, you graduate even if you have bad grades everywhere. I wish it was the same in America. No, you have to make prerequisites. So basically, it takes quantity over quality, as in, you have to get the quantity of the good grades or the quality of the good grades. So, quantity of good scores over quality of the student actually learning. So then I have to force myself to basically copy down things basically the way the teacher does a problem, and then I still get points off because it's like, there's always like one step that's different or two things. And it's like I'll do one of those two things right, and it's like, yeah, it's weird. I have personal beef with my math teacher. Yeah, but I'm having some issues with that right now, and I'm not going to put my math teacher on full blast on my Furry VN channel. That would just be chaotic. C's get degrees. I know, even the C's, I'm not even sure if I'm going to get a C. It's like, you get to a math major or any type of like STEM major, and you're like, getting a B is fine. Getting a C is fine. Just passing, please give me a passing grade, please. You just don't want to fail. You go from being like an A student to being like, please let me pass or else I'm gonna die. But yes, we are moving on. What is he, 12? It's not like he's got something to prove. Either way, at least he's supposed to be coming back to school today. I quickly type a message for him. Are you sure you're going to be alright? And press send. Send. I don't know if he'll read it and respond before heading to class, but I at least can try. Since I've been coming to school about 40 minutes early every day, I've been spending my time reading or catching up on my studies a little bit. It doesn't hurt to be diligent every now and again. I doubt it will last, but it would be nice if I did manage to build the habit of studying up again. Sad that I only seem to be reaching this conclusion in my senior year when I'm about to not need studies anymore. I'm jealous of people like that can go pro and do stuff like that get that opportunity and work hard enough to be recognized where they can pursue a career. Unfortunately, I chose a sport that doesn't really have much lucrative opportunity, and even if it does, I'd have to be really, really good. And I was not even close to even starting on a community college team, so, I have to be a salaryman, like Shuichi. Oh boy, the dreary halls of... What the fuck is this high school's name? Something Minnesota something. It starts with an M, I think. Minnesota High School. I don't know. Heading into the building, I go up the stairs and towards my classroom, dodging a few students passing by here and there. School is definitely a lot busier this early in the day than I would have imagined. Dirk start to act like Yuki would do. Oh god, my worst nightmare. Like, not a kid though. He's got some good stuff. What was I gonna say about that? He was one of our jury members for the bracket and then he just stopped responding. I'm just like, okay. He gave his ratings and then just peaced out. But yeah, I don't want to be overly exaggerative or, I don't want to be like, as dramatic. Not that that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that's not my thing. I just like punching in sly jokes and, my dry humor. That's kind of what I like to do on this channel. We are a channel that likes to go a bit wacky. Kind of like Danny Gonzalez. Anyway. I guess it's to be expected, though, since this is sort of a rigorous private school after all. You snobby private school citizens. When I reach my floor, I find two familiar figures chatting excitedly in front of a classroom. Good morning, Keikun. Fancy meeting you here on our floor. Holy shit, I think this is the first time I've seen Keikun in, forever on Jun's route. No, wait. We saw him during the character select day where he was like, I am not playing violin with that man. And Jun's like, come on, we should play violin together. Or no, you should play violin, I should play piano. Some crap like that. I don't know if he's been on the actual day 13 and onward days. I know he's on one of those for Shuichi, but I know he's more relevant on Shuichi's route, I guess. And Shuichi's a tad relevant on Keisuke's route. I don't know. Good morning, Keikun. Fancy meeting you here on our floor. Oh, Nico-san. Good morning. Whoa, Nico-kun. Is it really you? How come you were here so early? I've been coming to school early for a while now. You don't need to act so surprised. Really? I had no idea. The two of you don't share a classroom, so it doesn't surprise me. You're on a different floor, bitch. You don't even know. You're on a different floor. How would you know? I still have a hard time believing that Saya-chan, of all people, gets to school early. What? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Exactly what I said. You know, you might joke around about it, but Mizuguchi-san actually is a model student. Yeah, that's right. I don't laze around all day or find excuses to skip class or anything like that. I actually engage during class, ask questions, take notes, and all that stuff. What a sad little life you must lead. Oh, that just hits me too hard. That hits me way too hard. I'm that guy who takes, like, notes on every single line the professor writes on the board. What a sad little life you must lead. That is the line of the day. Drink to that, boys. Hey. Should I make this 18 plus if I drink like in a bottle? I don't know YouTube's guidelines like that. I don't know YouTube's guidelines on drinking. I know their guidelines on nudity, sexual content, like obscene profanity. You know, the stuff I had to argue when I had one of my videos taken down. Good times. What? Nani? Nico-san. That was a little mean. Oh, this is just like when Keikun said... Or no. No, Jun said it. I was like, this is something I've heard before. Jun's route is showing that Yuichi can be a bit insensitive. Good on you, game. Oh god, I'm acting way too cheesy. I'm sorry. What? It was just a joke. I obviously don't mean it. Your idea of humor never ceases to amaze and astound me. I'm going to end myself now? Saya's demon just came out there. Jesus. No, it's not Bud Light. It's an Angry Orchard. I'm not a big fan of Bud Light. Budweiser's alright. And Corona's alright, I guess. Coors, that's the one I was gonna say. Out of all of them, I'd say Budweiser and Coors Banquet are probably the best beers in my opinion. But I do not like beer in general, so I'm a terrible person to ask. So, hey, is it alright if I beat him up? Or wait, it's alright if I beat him up, right? Run, Nico, run! No. What did I say about beating up people before 8 a.m.? But... No buts. You promised me. Once it's 8:01, though... Saya's gonna be smacking some cheeks up in here. She's gonna be, like, clobbering some asses up in here once it becomes 8:01. God damn. Oh. Dat. Doing the Donald Trump thing that, like, I forget who there's some comedian that does that where it's like they read Donald Trump tweets and they're like dat, and it's like really annoying. Sorry, I am way too haphazard right now with my brain. I only drank literally like 5 sips of it. I'm too crazy. First of all, what the hell kind of rule is that? And what's with such an arbitrary number? Does this mean... I'm safe? For now. Oh, thank God. I really didn't think making one small joke would get me physically assaulted. You seem to lose all sense of self-preservation if it's for the sake of making a joke at someone else's expense, Nico-san. Yeah, you're probably right. I completely forgotten about what June and other classmates had said to me about that too. Yes, because I remember that was like day 20 or something like that, the day we go-karting or some crap. The one where Jin just absolutely wipes out is pretty much a dumbass. Man, why is it so hard to not make fun of people? By the way, Nico-kun, aren't you forgetting anything? You certainly bounced back real fast. No, seriously, aren't you forgetting anything? Not that I'm aware of, at least. Are you serious? I know you're an airhead, but this is a bit much, don't you think? Boy, I sure wish I at least knew what the hell I'm getting chewed out over this time. It's alright, Mizoguchi-san. I didn't expect him to remember it in the first place. Huh? Doing the Tim Allen what thing? Oh god. Anyway, seriously, what the hell am I apparently forgetting here? Birthday. Oh my god, if it's June's birthday, I'm going to die. This will just be the best twist ever. It's Kei-kun's birthday. Wish him a happy one already, won't you? Uh-oh. Forgetful. Oh, happy birthday, Kei-kun. Shit. How could I have forgotten something like that? Saya even made a big deal out of it last year and everything. It was right around the time Keisuke began hanging out with us too, and she wanted him to feel included. Keisuke's birthday, June 16th, is now canon. It's fine, really. Like I said, I didn't expect you to remember in the first place. And it's not like it's a big deal or anything. Watch Kei-kun's update. Wait, was Kei-kun's update in June? Watch the June update have a June 16th installment where it's on Keisuke's birthday and we actually celebrate Keisuke's birthday in that update. Don't hold basket to it, but I swear if he does it, I am calling it from here. Alright, it's not like it's a big deal or anything. Don't just give him a pass so easily. He needs to learn that it's not okay to forget important events like this all the time. He already forgot Shuichi's tournament a few weeks ago, too. My heart. Why you gotta do this to me? Why you gotta forget Shuichi's tournament? I think he went during Keisuke's? Or he may have forgotten that one, too. He may just be an asshole all around. I remember in both of them, though, that Shuichi's team gets smacked by the other team, like 3-0 in those versions. But in his, it's a interesting dilemma. I am not going to spoil it, but it's a 5-set battle. It's like Haikyuu on steroids. Actually, no, it's really not. You don't get to actually see the action, but somebody's gonna animate that someday. Maybe? I don't know. Oh, somebody's birthday is also June 16th. Happy birthday to you in a month. That is so funny. My birthday is complete opposite. It's in December sometime, so yeah. My birthday's not canon. I suppose that's true. Sorry, I swear it's not on purpose. That's it. I'm going to start writing these down on a scheduling app on my phone, and I'll have it beep at me incessantly so I remember stuff. You know you can use the calendar app on your phone, and the reminder app. Those actually give you reminders, buddy. It's not that hard. You're just lazy. We were actually discussing some plans. Mizuguchi-san wanted us to get together as a group to celebrate. My family never makes a big deal about these things anyway, so I'll be free over the weekend. The weekend? The band? The weekend? The weekend's gonna show up to your birthday? God damn! Not the band, the singer. What do I mean? The weekend showing up to Keisuke's birthday! Woo! Let's party! Alright, I'm kidding. I am way too wacky right now. This is way too wacky for my channel. Yeah, I was thinking of everyone going out together to eat and celebrate on Sunday. I was planning on going out with June on Sunday since he said he's feeling better. But... decision time. I guess I could talk to him about scheduling for tomorrow instead. Oh, because today is Friday in the game. And today in real life, it's Saturday. I already forgot about that date. Or I already forgot about the date. Oh shoot, we already planned the date. Man, I am losing track of Tennis Ace. If I start making a fuss about when they want to celebrate, I'll officially have crossed the line into crappy friend territory. Yeah, that sounds great. You can count me in. Nico-san, the look on your face is really telling. So have you guys talked to anyone else? Or everyone else? Oh, I know. Shuichi's probably here already. Maybe we should go invite him. Shuichi's still salty as hell about the June route. You do know being fake excited isn't going to make us forget about how you forgot the date, right? Won't someone just give me a break already? Seriously, I repent for my sins. Please stop rubbing them in my face. Sins? Aren't you being a tad overdramatic? Do you even realize who you're talking to? Saya will never let your sins down. Saya died for your sins. Wait, so Nico, you need a schedule? Oh, hi, it's Nightcore. Wait, somebody said something about Nightcore. I am totally confused. Okay. And there's nothing of drinking on camera. It's only offended if you say like that. Okay. I am drinking juice. I'm drinking special juice. Alright. So, do you even realize who you're talking to? Why do I get the feeling that people always expect the worst out of me at all times? But to answer your crappy attempt at deflecting, no, we haven't talked to anyone else about it. I mean, we were only just considering the possibility just now. Nothing is set in stone, so of course we wouldn't have invited anyone else. We needed to know if the date worked for the two of us before even going out to ask if it works for the rest of you guys. Aw, that's actually really considerate of you two. I'm impressed. Good job, Keisuke. Good job, Saya. I pat you two on the back through the screen. I pat the screen on the back. Prepare for punishment time, Nico. Impressed? What the hell do you expect from the two of us that you're impressed by so little? About as much as you expect from me, I'd say. Besides, we also needed to get a firmer grasp on what we were planning to do. Can't just invite a bunch of people out and say, let's do whatever. Isn't that what... Who was it that did that? I forgot if it was like... Somebody did that. Maybe... Was it Yuichi who did that? Or Nico, I guess I should call him here. Isn't that what Nico did, like, with June or Shuichi or somebody? He did that with one of the roots. I forget, I'm old. Special juice. I drink special juice. Whatever, moving on. Sure you can. That's usually how the best hangouts start. And? Any solid plans outside of grab a bite to eat and do stuff? We said celebrate, not do stuff. Don't make it sound more vague than it already is. It's about the same to me, but fair enough. To be perfectly honest, I was kind of drawing a blank on what kind of activities we could do myself. What he means by that is that he refuses to tell me what he wants to do because he doesn't want us to go through the trouble. Keisuke, why are you so difficult? Did you really need to do air quotes for that? Yes! Saya raises her hand in the air and... Dang it! Did Basket just read my mind? Basket just read my mind. Saya raises her hands in the air and does it again, smiling cheekily. Yes. Good grief. Oh, guys, turning into Charlie Brown. Good grief. Guys, you're kind of losing focus here. Nico's saying that to me throughout this entire video. Right. If you were to ask me what I want to do, then I'd prefer to have you guys come over to my place so we could have an intimate gathering. I can't read. We could have an intimate gathering, just the 5 of us. Boo! Boring! This is supposed to be my birthday, you know. Shouldn't I be getting a say in this? Saya-chan's right, Keikun. You're turning 18. That's a once-in-a-lifetime event. You gotta celebrate a little more. Oh, sure. Because every other birthday year happens multiple times. Just yesterday, I happened to turn 17 for the 8th time. God, Keisuke, such sass. Exactly! No, wait. You're not supposed to be agreeing with me here. You're trying to prove my contradiction, Keisuke. This is a proofs thing. This is the maths I'm talking about. You're trying to use proofs. Trying to get Yuichi to show a contradiction, and bam! You prove it by contradiction. Sorry, I just had a math trigger moment where I just triggered the math homework that I'm doing right now, and yeah, crazy stuff. It's not the math you think. It's not like calculus where it's like, do the formula. Here's the answer. It's like, prove right in words why this thing is a thing, but at the same time, explain it in a special way. And it's just like, why do I need this as a stats major? Please don't give that to me. Like, if you just took that one class out, I would be fine with my major. So, come on, Keikun, live a little. Oh god, I don't want to reference this, but has anybody heard of Dorbies? Like that really crappy animated 90s like TV show or whatever, where it's like a Christian TV show and it's just like really shitty animation. Ugh. There's a line that is exactly like that, and it's like part of a song and it's just like really stupid. Oh no. It's about growing up. So, come on, Keikun, live a little. We should all go play laser tag or something. Or paintball. I mean, I'm a mean shoot at paintball. I would be scared to be even next to Saya. Saya would be freaking frightening doing paintball. I do not like doing airsoft or paintball in the first place. Like, I've done airsoft once or twice. It's fun when you do it. I'm just not fond of getting hit by the bullets. But, oh my god, Saya doing paintball, she would just be sniping people. She would actually just be murdering people out there. Like, wait, this isn't a paint gun? Nah, kid. Bruises as a birthday present? I think I'll pass. You know, you're my friend, and I love you, but sometimes you could stand to be a little less... you. What's that supposed to mean? Come on, guys. This sort of thing shouldn't be that hard to figure out. This coming from you, of all people. What? Record scratch. What? 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 It's just like, it just keeps going. It's just like, what? Oh my god. Dark.exe has stopped working. Please help. What was that supposed to mean? Just pointing out the irony that one person who never makes up his mind about anything is the one telling us it shouldn't be that hard when it comes to making a decision. Hey! What are you complaining about? She's got you there. I'm not that bad. I'm just having trouble making my mind up when it comes to what food to order. I'm the same way. Food is a special craft. And what places to go while making plans. And what things to decide. And whether I like June or not. And whether or not I should become a pro in tennis and become the tennis ace. Or whether or not I should even think right now or just shut my brain off and fall to the floor. Just continues. Just completely shuts off. Nico.exe has stopped working. I'm terrible, aren't I? Well, moving on. You're just brushing it off? If you guys are opposed to staying in, we could try all going to the movies together. That's not exactly a group activity. Amen to that. It's fun when you do it and you're like, you actually all just want to see the specific movie. But if you're doing it to bond with family or friends, then it's like, it just takes out the actual bonding of it, and it's like, I'm just not a fan of like doing that with like family or friends where it's like for the sake of bonding. If I want to see a movie, if everybody genuinely just wants to see the movie, or just shit on the movie, either way. So more like sitting around in silence for a few, or more like around in silence for a few hours. Dirk, could you turn up the music and effect noises? They are really quiet. I apologize for that. It's not that quiet in my headphones, which is the weird part. Oh, I can see on the desktop audio. How was that? I'm gonna turn it up to about 4. Is 4 good? Anyway. Then I don't know what to suggest. You guys don't like anything I suggest. Sorry. Ooh, Saya's got a new expression. Holy shit, Saya is expressive. Sorry. It's not like we're trying to be difficult. We just want to make sure that it's something really special. Maybe we could try asking the others. We don't need to decide exactly what will be done before even letting it, or we don't need to decide exactly what will be done before even letting everyone know. We can brainstorm together. Together! Yeah, I feel like that might work. Might be for the best. Feels like we're not getting anywhere like this. I could talk to June about it when he arrives. Oh, does that mean he's coming back to class today? Yep. We've been messaging every day and he's kept me updated about it. Every day, huh? Yeah? What about it? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. You're mincing words now? Who are you and what did you do to Saya? I'm still not 100% clear on what happened. You didn't get to see him on Monday. He was walking around looking really sickly and zombie-like. It was really scary. Yeah, you've told me that much already. It's just that since I didn't get a chance to see it, I have a hard time seeing it as being that important of a thing. I mean, everything was already solved by the time I was told. I didn't get to see him looking sick and no one was worried about the whole thing anymore since he was already fine. It's hard to gauge severity from that. Fair enough. It was really concerning, yeah. You definitely were the most worried for sure. You're probably not wrong there. Somehow, I feel like I'm always the last to know about things. Sorry? You're the one who insists on not being allowed to have lunch with us. If you stopped being so stuck up, it wouldn't be a concern. What? Juniors shouldn't go into senior classrooms. Every once in a while, due to extraordinary circumstances, it's fine. But I can't do that on the regular. I'm gonna ruin my reputation, man, with the seniors. Keisuke's like all about social rep. He's all about that social blade. And that's exactly why she called you stuck up. Are you guys going to give me a hard time even on my birthday? It wouldn't be us if we didn't. Yeah, that's what it means to have friends. That's what friends are for. Aren't I so blessed? What? Would you prefer we leave you alone? Are my only alternatives here to be bullied or to be left alone? Yep. Oh, that's a crap hand to be dealt, and you know it. Saya and I both laughed, giving Keikun a few encouraging pats on the back. Let's not dwell on that, then. Is there anything else we can plan out before talking to everyone? I doubt it. We still need to agree on a time of day so we can base our decision of what to do on that. Oh no, he joined! The creator has joined! Oh, I didn't know you were going to be streaming that update today. I'm going to take a break from work to watch. Oh, that's nice of you. I totally did not mean to throw you off of your work, especially if it's Shuichi. No, I kid, but yeah. Cool. This was kind of, I'm not sure if extemporaneous is the right word, but you know, this was very impromptu. So, yeah. I'm glad I'm entertaining you while you eat whatever, or do something. We can even have juice together. Drink it, champions. Then we need to discuss where we'll eat. Whether we'll eat out or at home. We need to decide how long we'll be out for so we can work around any possible curfews. Keisuke, you're such a worrywart. You worry too much. Live a little, Keisuke. We may need to check availability if we decide to go out somewhere. If we're going anywhere that requires tickets, those should be purchased as soon as possible to make sure they don't run out. Oh, and shut up! No, I'm kidding. Shut up! No. I'm sorry. Keisuke has the same OCD I do, planning everything 25 steps ahead. Hey, slow down there a little bit. You're getting way ahead of yourself. Yeah, let's take it one step at a time, shall we? Right. Sorry. I got carried away. That's alright. We still have some time. There's no need to get ahead of ourselves. Oh, I just heard my neck crack when I did that. Snap. I'm dead. Well, we don't actually have that much time. If you want to plan something out for the celebration, then you probably should have thought of that before the day of his birthday. I don't want to hear that from the person who couldn't even remember the date. What? Gasp. Keisuke chuckles, covering his mouth in an attempt to contain himself. Guys, don't spoil Dirk. I am pretending nothing exists there for now. Everything is tragic to me, in my opinion. Everybody dies. The whole school gets caught on fire. The end. That's the sad ending. Keikun, don't laugh! I'm sorry. It's just... Your face right now was... The hare's shoulders quiver, his words being cut off frequently by contained laughter. Or canned laughter. Nico-kun, you've got to be a little more self-aware. Don't criticize people for things that you don't, or that you do even worse than them. I'm still like 3 updates behind, so no worries. That's how I feel with my other novels. Aren't you just being defensive because you also forgot to make plans before the day? Well, it's not like I forgot. I just didn't think of organizing a celebration until I asked Keikun what his plans were for spending his birthday. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Now that I think about it, what are your plans for today? Father wants to throw some kind of grandiose gala for most of his business partners and friends. I'll be expected to attend. Oh god, I want to see this business gala thing happen in the Keisuke version. Like, the Keisuke route is just like, we go to a fancy business gala, and then just meet all the fancy rich people, steal all their bank accounts, become extra rich. Step 3, profit. Hey, that sounds good though. They're going to be showing me off like I'm some kind of product. Look, my son Keisuke is now an adult. Soon he'll inherit the company in my place. Some crap like that. Oh. That sounds less good. But is it much bad? You stepped right on that landmine. I saw it coming from a mile away. Then couldn't you have warned me that I was about to say something really dumb instead of watching in silence? Saya likes to watch the world burn. Or explode. Either way, it's very pretty. It's fine. It'll be a painfully tedious and uncomfortable evening, but at least it won't last too long. But at least they will say, let them eat cake, as everybody eats the cake there. Which will probably be in the shape of like a phone or something like that they invented. Probably with a bunch of fondant. Which everybody will throw away because it's too unhealthy, it's too many calories. Which I am the only person on earth that actually likes fondant. Or like that type of frosting. I am like that kid who just likes way too sugary things or way too sour things. I love Warheads, and I love Sour Skittles. They kill my tongue, but oh my god, they're the best things ever. But we need to sometimes spoil Dirk. You guys. So, hopefully it won't last too long. My condolences. Nobody's dying. Just your hopes and dreams. Here lies Keisuke's hopes and dreams. Somewhere there. Maybe. But I don't know what else to say. I mean, what do you say to something like this? Is there any chance you could sneak out? Not without royally pissing off my family, which I'll admit is a very tempting idea. Oh god, we can't do it with Alex there. Alex is gonna catch us. And man, it'd be a shame if we ended up seeing Alex. What a tragedy that would be. Man, if only we could see Alex again. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna push that on this route. Oh well. Do you have no sense of self-preservation whatsoever? Just like Nico when he makes his jokes. Stop doing things you know will land you in trouble. Which is why I decided we needed something special to celebrate. Something fun that he'll actually enjoy. Is that why you two basically shot down all my ideas? Oof, you calling me not fun? I am the king of fun. Nah, the king of fun is Shuichi. Amicus might be the king of fun. Who is the king of fun and who is the best boy? Find out on my best bracket that I'm advertising for no reason. No, I kid, but that is open. The poll is open for that if anybody wants to check. The finale and third place matches are happening. The third place match actually includes Yuichi, so fun fact. Or Yuichi meaning Nico. Anyway, when you put it that way, it almost makes us sound bad. I'm pretty sure that was the intention, Saya-chan. I promise we'll work hard to find something you'll enjoy. I promise. You just said I promise twice. Two positives equal a negative? Nope. Whatever. Okay. I thought Basket messaged me, but it was somebody else on Discord. Somebody just... Okay. Nope, just our dog duty chat. Okay, everything's back to normal. I'll hold you to that. Either way, I do appreciate the sentiment. Promise, people don't usually care much about what I want to do, so it feels really nice. Aw, of course we care. You're our friend. Nudges him with, like, the hardest elbow nudge on earth. Sends him across the wall. No, across the wall. Sends him into the wall and just breaks a dent in the wall. I could totally see Saya doing that. Anyway, Nico forgot Keisuke's. Yeah, okay. Oh, hi, lied. So, continuing on. Yeah, for sure. Plus, I can't wait to smash your face into the cake. That too! Hold on for a second. I feel like I just heard something really dangerous. Alex is there to, like, stop them. He's like, no. And just, like, holds them back. Oh my god. That would be, like, the best thing to see, like, on Keisuke's birthday. Just, like, Shuichi or somebody like Saya try to smash his face into the cake, and Alex just like yanks them off their seats and holds them by their collars. Just like, nope, not today. Oh man. Basket, you give me way too many fun imaginations. Or imagines, I guess you call them. So, don't worry about it. Telling me not to worry about it just makes me worry even more. It will be fine. Someone, anyone, stop these two. Alex bursts through the wall like the Kool-Aid Man. You called? Oh my god, why do I keep having Alex imagines? Why am I imagining Alex doing such crazy shenanigans? Alex is the best bodyguard of all time, though. Alex would do that first. So true. Uh-oh. Scene transition. Now time for class. High school. The place where dreams die. I'm going over my notes for this class before the bell rings. All of which are just complete scribbles of June. I spent the past 30 minutes or so doing that and trying to reorganize everything, in order of which June drawing was the best. The few notes that I do have here are all jumbled and hard to read. Called it. Alex is your husband. I am making it sound like that. I'm incriminating myself. Studying through these would require way too much time deciphering for them to be of any use, which is why using online notes from the professor is the best idea. Watch the new video on Nightcore Lover on YouTube. Ah, shoot, are they at my Discord? I think they are? I might have to Google Nightcore Lover. Check them out. Sorry, I'm just so busy. Apologies, but studying through these would require way too much time deciphering for them to be of any use. Yin-kun was kind enough to lend me his notebook, so I could cross-reference his notes with mine and come up with a better method to organize them. Just takes a photo of them. I'm just gonna read these notes. I had thought of asking for class rep's notes instead, since hers are so well summarized and easy to understand, but I wouldn't be able to stand the teasing that would come along with them. You got notes from a girl? Ha, loser. Oh man, who would ever tease about that? If somebody has those types of notes, guy or girl or whoever, I would be, like, everybody would just be hoarding, like, her notes. She would be the god of the class. She would be the goat of this class. But anyway. A basket gift. Interesting. Wait. I'm just wondering what that reference was. Watch the new video again. Okay, never mind. It just wouldn't be worth it. And I don't want to just copy Gins like it's no problem either, because that feels like cheating. Well, you kinda gotta do what you gotta do, man. Plus, forcing myself to think a little bit is bound to help me retain the material a little better. That's the thing I did in my class that I'm not doing so well in. I retain the notes, I'm reading them, I'm cross-referencing, I'm doing all the stuff, and I'm still failing because the prof is like the worst with grading. So, that is my drama with my math professor. She would be the one teasing him over having to ask for help. I guess. What was her name again? Oh, class rep. I forgot what her name was. I was thinking it was the... what was her name? Was it Ayako? I don't know. I'm thinking of the cat. The cat girl, the one that's the fashion club person. I thought it was her notes, because I'm assuming she'd be like all fashion and pretty with her notes, but yeah, class rep would probably have good notes too. Makes sense. Me not understanding Basket's jokes. Not a first. And if I'm doing better with my own studies, that means I'll be able to help June a lot more with his. After what I saw of his panic during midterms and just what kind of toll the stress took on him, I definitely want to do my best to help him, even if it's just a little bit. So, right now, I'm focusing on making my notes as condensed and easy to read as possible. I'm vaguely aware of the sound of the door being opened behind me, but don't bother looking up from my notebook. It's the man's, the myth, the legend, June. Ooh, look at him. Who sadly lost to Shuichi in the Sweet 16 of the Best Boy bracket. Tragedy that I had to vote against him, but, you know, tough matchup. Anyway, Nico-san, you're here early. As the sweet, familiar voice I hadn't heard in a few days calls out my name, I finally look up, being greeted by June's face. Good morning to you too, Nico. Good morning to you too. How are you feeling? A ton better. Thanks for asking. What about you, though? What are you up to? I've been working on restructuring my notes so they're easier to study from. They're color-coded and... see? They're color-coded and everything. Wow. They look a lot better than mine. They're probably a lot better than mine, too. I just use a pencil, and that's it. No color coding, just underlining and circling. Anyway, continuing. Wow, they look a lot better than mine. Yeah, I guess they do. I've seen your notebooks when we were studying together before, so I'm not surprised. Saying your notes are a mess would be charitable and an insult to messes. This is how... I'm gonna keep bringing up my math professor and just run that joke into the ground. That's like how my math professor views my homework. It's like, I work really hard on it, and it's like all really organized, but then he considers it like a mess, or he's like, 1 point for trying out of like 5 points. It's like, holy crap, dude. It's like, could you at least spare me some points? Like, at least for the process being correct? For partially getting that right, but just only having the wrong boundaries or some crap like that. It's like some of them I'm like, yeah, that problem may have definitely been wrong, but for others it's like, you're just being a dick. So, anyway, but Why are you going through all this trouble? I thought you hated studying. It's certainly not my first choice on how to spend my time. That much is for sure. June cocks his head to the side, snaps it like 90 degrees. What are you talking about? Giving me the same kind of quizzical look that a baby might use. I can just imagine the question marks popping up above his head. This way I'll have an easier time tutoring you when we study together. June's eyes fly open and the tiger takes a step back, nearly bumping on the table behind me. You're going through all of this trouble because of me? Nani? Well, sort of. Sort of? I've also been feeling a little bit restless lately. Like, I could be doing more. Sounds like everybody right now, but we are not gonna joke about the matter at hand. I don't know if I like the idea of you inconveniencing yourself for my sake. If I'm doing something, I'm doing it out of my own free will. You don't have to constantly obsess about whether or not you're inconveniencing me. In fact, if you keep that up, I'm going to literally slap some sense into you. Why do you always end up threatening to slap me? It's how I show I care. Find less violent ways to do that. I smile, reaching up with my hand and putting it on the top of the tiger's head. He's just like fucking flinching when he sees our hand go up. He's like, yeah, I feel the power of Christ coming through me. Alright, I smile, reaching up with my hand and putting it on top of the tiger's head. June immediately freezes, his eyes wide open. You worry too much. Fine. I guess I won't say anything about it this time. June takes a step back away from me, his face tinged a light red and his complaints fully disarmed. Good, because I wasn't going to stop even if you told me so. Who are you and what did you do to the real Nico-san? I wonder. Maybe I'm an alien shapeshifter that has taken the place of the one you call Nico. That's not funny. I disagree wholeheartedly. By the way, there was something I needed to run by you. Oh, what is it? Just like that, the tiger's attention is whisked away to a different topic and he goes back to talking normally, pulling up his chair and sitting by his desk. So, since you said it yourself that you're doing better, I was wondering if it'd be alright for us to schedule our outing. Oh. It takes him a second for realization to sink in, but that's when it does. His face goes back to shining bright red. You probably don't know this, but today is Keikun's birthday, and Saya-chan was looking to schedule a celebration for him on Sunday with all of us together. No, I already knew about that. Well, I knew about the birthday. The celebration is news to me. How did you know about his birthday? Even I forgot. Because I asked him? It's not exactly hard to show an interest for your friends. Ooh! June just killing Nico. Oof! Kill him. Oof! No matter how many times it happens, I don't think I will ever get used to these sudden cutting words coming from someone like June. I sent Keisuke-san a text wishing him a happy birthday this morning and everything. I would have gotten him a present, but I didn't know what to get him. I mean, what do you get for someone who can buy literally anything they want? Keikun isn't like that. I'm sure he would be happy with whatever you got him. You say that, but it's hard not to worry considering just how different our positions are. I spent the past few days, I was locked up. That's a typo. I spent the past few days locked up at home trying to think of something, but I've got nothing. Well, aren't you an earnest one? You really are a good guy, Jun-kun. You could probably say he is a best boy, in a sense. Or maybe top 16. Sorry, too soon. I guess. And also surprisingly coy when it comes to being praised. Either way, going back to the initial matter at hand, is it alright for you if we go out together tomorrow so we'll have Sunday free to spend with the others? Yeah, that's fine with me. I have to admit that Jun is very cute when he's acting embarrassed like this. Alright, we should be all set then. Now, all that's left is getting together with everyone else during lunch to decide on our plans for Sunday. You guys don't know what we're going to do yet? I thought it was already set from the way you were talking about it. Well, let's just say that between Saya, Keisuke, and I, we had trouble coming up with ideas that would fit the bill. We were hoping we'd have more luck by getting together, all 5 of us, and shooting some ideas. If it's something that Keisuke-san would like, then. What about something music-related? Like karaoke? That's an idea. Keisuke would just absolutely rip the floor with it. He'd just kill it, just like the first time. So, that's an idea. It's a pretty safe bet. I guess we can pitch that one to the group. Oh, the music puns. Ugh. Jesus Christ. Oh, or maybe we could go to an escape room. Not a good idea for Keisuke. An escape room? Jun's growing excitement quickly begins to show as he starts gesturing with his hands more and more while speaking. Yeah, I saw something about them in a TV show. It's a group activity where we get locked up inside of a theme room and have to solve puzzles to reach the exit before time runs out. It seemed like it'd be a lot of fun. Is that even a thing that exists in Japan? I've never seen any around town. There might be a few small independent ones hidden around somewhere in town. But I do know that when I looked it up, I found out about a whole chain of them in Tokyo and Kanagawa. I don't know if going all the way to Tokyo for something like that would be very feasible. It's almost an hour by train for a one-way trip, not to mention trying to find our way around an unknown location would be a nightmare. But I know that if I mentioned any of those things, he'd just stubbornly insist that it'll be fine, or it could be so much fun. So instead, I'll go with... You do know the population in Tokyo is over 10 times larger than here in Saitama, right? Jun's just completely lost it now. So just imagine how big the crowds would be. Do you think that you could handle that? Never mind. Forget I said anything. Oh god. Why must we be such a dick to Jun? We scared him out of doing an escape room. Forget I said anything. Success. I do almost feel bad using his weakness against him like that. He's definitely been getting a lot better with handling crowds of people, but Tokyo would realistically fry his brain no matter how I look at it. So, really, I'm doing this for his own good. Yep, Totally not for any selfish reasons at all. Thinking of fun things we could do together is harder than I thought. Now you understand our pain. What about the two of us? What were we going to be doing together tomorrow? Oh-ho-ho. Seems like someone's curious. Maybe just a little. But that won't do, Jun-kun. Don't you know that curiosity killed the cat? I'm not a cat. Not exactly, at least. Oh, so you're saying you'd rather miss out on the surprise? I never knew you were the type to go asking for spoilers. I never knew you were the type to go asking for spoilers. No, I don't like spoilers. Right. So wouldn't it be better for it to be kept a secret? After all, I spent all week coming up with a fun plan for us. Really? Yes, of course I did. Do you really think I wouldn't come prepared? You've been looking so forward to this, I wouldn't want to disappoint you. I know where this is going. That sounds really nice. Thank you, Nico-san. I have no clue what we're doing. Taming the tiger has been a lot more fun than I thought it would be. I guess you could say Nico is the Tiger King. I'm going to let that one sit. Too many puns, I can't deal. Not to mention how easy he is to get worked up. So how about we go back to thinking of fun things we could do for Kei-kun's birthday, huh? Yeah. Almost as if sneering at our efforts to be productive, the bell cruelly rings, announcing the start of the day's classes. Uh-oh, guess we'll have to leave it for lunchtime after all. We tried, and that's all that matters. Students shift back into their desks, getting themselves ready for the arrival of the teacher. I quickly walk up to Gin-kun, returning his notebook to him before I too get back to my own desk. Shima-sensei's gonna throw that book at us, I swear to God, one day. The bell rings, bringing an end to the last period before lunchtime. Ah, what a shame. We were just getting to the good part. Well, it is what it is. Everyone, do remember that test results will be posted on the notice board at the end of the school day. What? The test results are made public in here? Yeah, how do you think they keep track of student rankings? Ranking the students. I wish at least I could have some measure of that for my math class that I keep bringing up every single minute, because at least I would know how many students are struggling just as much as me. I feel like at least half of them are, but yeah, it's a strange dilemma. Delete your channel, Dirk, or rename it somehow. Jesus, those puns are bad. I am the worst. Yeah. Keep going. So, how do you think they keep track of student rankings? There are student rankings? What the hell kind of school did you think you go to before this? No, there's no way you could convince me that this is normal. Absolutely not happening. I hope you all have a nice weekend. Don't let your grades bum you out too much. Just like my math professor did with me last night. Literally, I got the grade last night and was like, third time in a row. Fuck. So, continuing. Why are you always saying something so... Or why are you saying something so ominous right now? Shima-sensei quickly collects his books, placing them under his arm and walking out of the classroom with a smile on his face. The guy might be an enthusiastic teacher, but he's definitely a few screws short of a hardware store. That is an interesting phrase. I turn around in my chair, facing the tiger that is now slumped over his seat, frowning and whimpering. You okay there, bud?
I can't believe they'll announce test results publicly here. Why would they even do that?
I've never been to any school where they didn't. Is that really so unusual for you?
I've never been to a school where they did. Now I just feel embarrassed if my results are really bad.
No joke, my class rank senior year was 69. Ayy, my mans. I don't know what mine was. I wouldn't be able to tell, actually, because I think it would be based off GPA. I was, like, a few points short of, like, getting valedictorian. I think valedictorian was, like, 4.4 and above, maybe 4.5. It was, like, incredible my senior year. Like, when I graduated, like, our GPA for valedictorian was, like, ridiculously high. And I also did well. It was, like, my senior year was, like, competitive as hell. Like, my graduating class was, like, competitive as hell in high school. Then I got so burnt out by that competition that it's like, I don't want to ever have to feel like I try that hard. I just want to pass, and that's it. So, continuing on.
Now I'll just feel embarrassed if my results are bad.
Come on, you can't have done that bad. You were doing pretty well while we were studying together. I'm sure you all have at least managed to hit the passing grade.
Do you really think so?
Of course. You put a lot of effort in it. And if there's one thing that'll never betray you, it's effort. I'm not gonna say it again. Sorry, I'm way too salty about that.
That sounds like a line from a bad self-help book.
Hey, that one is 100% an original. Don't be ungrateful. I promise you you'll have done okay. Don't freak out before anything even happens.
I'll try. I just have a hard time not thinking of the worst case scenarios.
I reach forward on my seat, placing a hand on top of Jun's head and quickly running my fingers through his fur in an attempt to be comforting. You're alright. And if it turns out that you need a little bit more help with your studies then, well, that's what I'm here for.
Nico-san.
Feel better?
Yes.
There they are.
Os! Os!
Oh, Saichan, you're full of energy today.
You bet I am. It's finally Friday.
The two arrived together as is already usual for them, pulling up chairs and sitting down. At least we'll finally get the test results today. Yes, hello to you too, by the way. Oh, sorry. I was a little bit distracted and forgot. Where are my manners? Good morning.
Morning.
Manners? You have those? Ah, the two boyfriends are in the same vicinity. The boyfriend energy is so strong right now. Don't make me pull on your ear. Boo! No sense of humor. I'm a bit too worried about the test results to focus on being humorous. You'll have to forgive me for that. Is that why you've been a sourpuss all week? Just like looks at Jun. No.
Nico-san.
Jun sputters out my name with a shocked tone of voice. What? I'm not a sourpuss. I've just had that concern in the back of my mind, is all. I feel for Shuichi. I am that sourpuss anytime like I turn in my work and I'm waiting for my grades. Just because I get so salty when things get bad. Yeah. Anyway. I've just had that concern in the back of my mind is all. And you shouldn't be going around calling people that in the first place, even if they're our friends. Alright, I'm sorry. Sheesh, tough crowd. By the way, are you feeling better now, Kobayashi? We were all worried about the lack of updates.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm all better now.
That's good.
Yeah. Now we just have to wait for Keikun to arrive so we can start planning.
That's true. He's supposed to be our guest of honor, after all. Did you already bring Shuichi into the loop? Ah, can't speak.
Yep, I passed by his class for a little bit to let him know before the bell rang this morning.
I tried to think of some stuff we could do, but I was drawing serious blanks. As were we all. I guess we could just think of stuff we usually do when we're all together and go from that.
Boo! No, we need something special. If it's something we do all the time, then it's not special.
You say that, but the birthday boy himself doesn't seem to find it all that special.
He's just a sourpuss.
June chokes on his food, coughing and gentle thumping his stomach. Hey, how come you're allowed to call people that and I'm not? What's the difference? I guess I was really funny, because I just hear my brother just laughing so hard at something else.
The difference is he's not here, so he can't be offended by it.
That's the line? Oh, there he is. Morning.
Speak of the devil.
What? Were you guys talking about me? Keikun shows up with his ever impeccable sense of timing, looking between the four of us with a frown.
Yeah, we were trying to come up with some new ideas just now. Yep, that's what it was.
Why do you sound so suspicious? You worry too much. Just pull a chair out and sit down. Alright. Right. My bad. Keisuke does as he's instructed, with Shuichi scooting his chair a little to the side. With Shuichi scooting his chair a little to the side to give the hair a little more space. Man, I didn't even realize just how unusual it is for the five of us to get together like this at lunchtime. You all eat lunch in the classroom, so it's not like I have a chance to join.
Why do we do that? Can we just go outside? You guys should go outside while it's warm out and beautiful. It's June, for crying out loud. Not this June right here. It's the month of June.
At least for you guys. It's actually really warm right here where I am in April, so, you know. It's not like I have a chance to join. You could just stop being so concerned about appearances and come over every day. You choose not to. What? No, that would be bad. Uh-huh. Why exactly? Because it'd just be bad, okay? Lay off. Are you two really going to start fighting already? Oh, I can't spoil it for Keisuke's route, but if you know, you know. The secret about the two of them. So, who says we're fighting?
Sounds about par for the course, actually.
Oh, I almost forgot. Happy birthday, Urushihara. Aw, thank you. You're only wishing him a happy birthday now? Ha! I knew I wasn't the only one who'd forgotten. No, I just didn't get the chance to. I didn't get the chance to see him face to face until now, and I felt like a text would be too impersonal for that. Oh, June's gonna get burnt by that.
It is? In that case, happy birthday, Keisuke-san.
You don't have to worry about that, Kobayashi-san. I already appreciated the sentiment the first time.
Really? I'm so glad.
Now you're all just making me look bad. No, we're not. It's not like you need any help for that in the first place. Damn, Shuichi's so salty he's burning us now. Damn, Shuichi. Why you gotta hurt us like that?
Oh, that's just cruel. Shuichi pulls his bag and starts rummaging inside of it, looking for something. You brought your bag over? How come? I have my reasons. Here. Shuichi pulls out a small package neatly wrapped in purple and silver striped gift wrap, handing it over to Keikun. Holy shit, Shuichi came prepped. His dad was probably like, if you don't do anything good, or if you don't prep, or you don't actually do stuff, I'm going to beat you up. Ah, God. Just a joke, though. Just a joke. Anyway. What? A present? No, it's dirty laundry. Of course it's a present. It's your birthday. You didn't have to. I know. I wanted to anyway. Especially considering that since we weren't friends yet last year when you had your birthday, I really wanted to get you something to make up for it. Aw, thank you. Aw, you're so thoughtful, Shu-kun. Shuichi trying to win over Nico. Yeah, Shuichi trying to win over Nico back like this. Oh, it's so bad. No, this really should just be expected. That's the one problem with Shuichi, is that he thinks very black and white with things, and that things got like expectations like this where it's like, you know, things like this should be expected. Like, a lot of things should be expected. You should go into this work field. You should do this. You should do that. Shuichi is very black and white, straightforward with some of the things he does, and is very adamant when he puts his mind to something. But it's such a shame, because then, as a result, he doesn't get to have fun because he always feels like he has to be on track. It hurts. June, on the other hand, is all chill and stuff. Too chill at times with the studying, but, you know. That's just June for you. No, this really should just be expected. Oh, man. I knew I should have gotten him a present after all. You're alright, Kobayashi-kun. It's not necessary. Go on. Open it. It's just a prank. Just opens it up and it's just like something else in there. It's like a fucking dildo or something. Got him. Oh man, I'm waiting for the best gag gift of all time from Shuichi. If it's not a gag gift, I may or may not be disappointed. Uh-huh. Now? Is there any reason why you shouldn't? I suppose there isn't. Keikun undoes the bow tying the bag closed. He pulls out the box with some kind of fancy-looking earbuds plastered on the front, his eyes going wide as soon as he sees it. Are these? You could probably afford even better ones yourself, but I still thought it'd be nice to get you these. Wait. These are already some of the best consumer ones in the market. They're audiophile-grade earbuds. You know about those, June? Of course. I'm a musician too, you know. I also love listening to music, and I've had my eyes on this model for a while now. Been saving up for a while. Shuichi just takes it out of Keisuke's hands and hands it to June. Well, he deserves it more. Oh man, that would have been the best cock tease ever. Oh man, why am I so horrible? So, been saving up for a while. Oh, damn. I didn't know that. Waits for June's birthday, which is not in June, I assume. Gets him like the earbuds. I assume that's a plan. Now I'm wondering just how much these must have cost. I don't know what to say. By the way, the manufacturer lets you special order and customize ones on their website, so... God, I spit on the screen. You didn't. No way, man. Oh god. Keisuke's leaning back in his chair like, you didn't. I did. Keikun rapidly opens the package, pulling out a neat leather box from inside, probably where the earbuds are stored.
Keiku's all disappointed, and they're just gonna be like hot pink and like a joke. I'm waiting for Shuichi's like mean side to come out. Keisuke's face. Oh boy, I'm loving this look. I love how it goes from. Oh shit. I love how it goes from this to that. Oh no. I knew purple's your favorite color, so. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a joke. I thought he was gonna make them like hot pink or like swirls or something really ugly. Damn, Shuichi, why are you actually serious? So, I knew purple is your favorite color, so. Oh, thank you. Oh my god! It's gonna happen! Oh my god! Why are you doing this to me, Basket? Drink to that, boys! Oh my god. This is a dream come true. This is the best route. Second best route? I don't know. It's a good route though, dang it. Damn. Anyway. Aw. Thank you. You don't really have to say anything. It's not a big deal anyway. Happy birthday. Oh, Keisuke's blushing from Shuichi. The happy juice is coming in, because the happy feelings are here. Aw, I feel like I'm gonna cry, you guys. Please don't. You're such an ugly crier. They just make a CG of Saya crying. That would be the best CG ever. Oh, that's mean. It's the truth. Why do you have to ruin such a tender atmosphere with unnecessary words? Saya doesn't look that ugly of a crier. I don't think so. Oh, shut up. You're the one being super loud and extra. Oh, that's also mean. And it's also the truth. Hey, Earth Decay-kun, you still there? I reach forward on the table, snapping my fingers a few times in front of the hare's face until he finally notices it. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you say anything? Were you not listening to anything we just said? Sorry, I spaced out for a little bit. It's alright. I'd have spaced out too if I were in your shoes. That's not really saying anything, June. June sees a butterfly. What? That would literally just be June in any instance. Well, now that that's done, should we get back to the thing we needed to discuss? Do talk about while we're having lunch, or should we eat first? I mean, June's already eating. But wait, I wasn't supposed to? You're supposed to say grace at this Christian household. This is a Christian household, damn it. Let's say grace before we eat. Bless this drink that I'm about to consume. Amen. Once again, you're fine, Kobayashi-kun. Yeah, you worry too much. Oh. Okay. I don't know. It just feels a little bit rude to start digging into food without asking first when you're supposed to be discussing something. Shuichi! Stop being so salty to June! God dang it! I know you can't have Nika, but god damn! Be appreciative of Keisuke for once. Or be appreciative of June for once, sorry.
And see that Keisuke is respecting you. Ah, you're getting me to feel things. Dang novel. I'm sorry. Cut it out. Why are you picking on June all of a sudden? Yeah, why are you being so nice up until now? Huh? How am I picking on him? I was just making an observation. Oh, this is like making our characters a bit more hateable. Are you alright, Urata? That really is a little out of character for you. He's been like this all week. Really? Is something the matter? I'm fine. You don't need to worry about me. Oh my god, why? Knowing what I know, this hurts so much. Are you sure? We can talk about it if there's something bothering you. You don't have to be extra nice to me just because you feel like you owe me something. That's not why we're here anyway. How about we just get back to the matter at hand and forget about this? That's not why I... Fine, I'll let it be. For now. I don't like the sound of that. Good. That's the intention. Well then, so, any ideas? Couldn't we all just go to a movie or something? Here we go again. I've already suggested that. They shot me down. Because going to a movie isn't really enjoying ourselves in a group activity. It's just sitting in a dark room for a couple of hours without speaking to each other. That's a really weird objection to have. I think watching a movie could be nice. We could go out for dinner together after. It doesn't have to be fancy. But it has to be special. I think you're worrying too much. It should be fun so long as the five of us are together. I agree. That's all I want for my birthday, really. I'm already going to have to deal with my family's gaudy celebration today. I just want something low-key that I can actually enjoy. We could go out for karaoke after. I remember you really enjoyed the last time we did, Keisuke-san. That could work, yeah. And here I was worrying all this time about wanting to make it extra special. I appreciate the sentiment, Mizuguchi-san. I really do. But my entire life is already over the top. Well, everything. I want to kick back and relax a little. Geez, fine. If you put it that way, then I can't argue about that. Oh, I'm sure you can. It's just better if you don't. What's that supposed to mean? I wonder. Keikun places a hand on his mouth, trying to cover up his laughter, his shoulders shaking up and down with the sound. Don't laugh! Poor Saya-chan. Poor Mizuguchi-san. Poor Oh god! Stop repeating after each other! Jesus. Saya thrashes and rages on her seat, whimpering and groaning along an assortment of other sounds I can't really describe. Oh god, Saya's gonna destroy this room. Does this mean we're all in agreement over our plans for Sunday? Yeah. Sounds good to me. Yeah. Me too. The four of us turn to look on Saya's once she's settled down on her seat, expecting an answer from her. What about you, Saya-chan? She squirms and fidgets, avoiding our eyes and biting her lip. Peer pressure. Fine. I guess we can go with that plan. The great evil has been vanquished. The land has been saved. Who are you calling a great evil? Despite minor setbacks, the mood continues to improve at our table until eventually all of us are laughing and chatting excitedly together. Almost like things haven't been weird and awkward at all for the past few weeks. It feels really good to be back to normality again. A few hours later. Ah, finally. Stretches back. I can stretch now. I'm just gonna double check to see if Tennis Ace update goes to day 26 or 27. I'm just gonna check the public release description. Okay, 25 and 26. I'm probably gonna end it at 25 because we're gonna be celebrating my mom's birthday dinner sometime soon, so once this day is done, I'll finish this and maybe try and finish it tonight afterwards. Maybe? Hopefully. So, yes, someone is angry. Finally. Classes are finally done for the day. It felt like it would never end. God, when you commit yourself to paying attention to everything, time really feels like it chugs along more than usual. And my head hurts from concentrating for so long. I'm not really used to doing this anymore. It's finally over. At least there's someone else that shares my sentiment right here. You doing alright there? You doing alright there, champ? Yeah, I'm just tired. I'll bet. You just got back after being ill, too. Yeah. Do let me know if you're feeling weak or sick again. I'm fine. You really have to stop worrying so much. It's annoying. I'm sorry for caring. And how could you even say something like that with a smile on your face? Okay, day 25 is pretty quick, actually. So once I'm done with this, I'll probably get ready for dinner, and I'll try and do day 26 later tonight. I'm trying, guys, but, you know, I don't want to, like, overwork myself tonight, and just, you know, I want to make sure I spend time with family today, too, because they kind of want me to, you know, at least visit with them every day for dinner, and, you know, spend time with them that way. It's like, you know, during this whole scenario here going on in the world, it's like they've been trying to, you know, keep family together more and more often, and, you know, I get the sentiment. It's just sometimes you have such a different schedule, it's like crazy. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do for family first. Anyway, I'm going to head to the music room now and practice for a bit. Oh, no, you don't. Not a kid. I haven't been allowed to touch a piano all week. I'm feeling really antsy now. Yeah, I can definitely imagine. Just make sure you don't overexert yourself, okay? What did I say? What did I just say about worrying too much? Am I not even allowed this? Alright. I'll stop commenting on it. Sheesh. You don't have to look at me like that. Why the spoils? Oh my god. Oh, I thought you were talking about day 25 being pretty quick as a spoiler. Day 25 being quick? Oh my god, you spoiled it for me! Not a kid, but moving on. You don't have to look at me like that. You don't get to just laugh it off either. I should get going, though. I'm really raring to play up right now. Okay, I'll come pick you up tomorrow for our little thing, alright? Yeah. Wait, when were we supposed to meet again? Seriously? 2 p.m. I texted you about it and everything. Ah, that's true. How can you forget something like that? It's written down for you. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow, Nico-san. Good luck on your practice today. Same goes to you. Enjoy playing the piano again. I will. Bye! Well, I suppose there's nothing for me to do other than prepare myself for tomorrow.
For good or for bad, that's the deadline I set for myself to come to a decision. But for now, I have to practice. Oh, no tennis? This is tennis ace, damn it! Nah, I kid though. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. I have a really good feeling about it. Alright, I'm gonna save here at day 26. So that... Oh, wow. Holy crap, the kitchen is... I forgot they updated the kitchen. Where do I save? This one's old. This one's newer than this one, so this is a weird dilemma. I'm just gonna like keep saving over here. Alright, in the top left corner is my save. I will try and get to this as soon as I can without over-exerting myself. So, yes, day 26 is on the save bar. So, that will be what I'm doing on my next stream, which will be sometime soon. Don't know when, but that will be when things get big, I guess. So, you know, fingers crossed I make the right decision. So, alright guys, I'm going to spend some time with family, and if I have the time, I will be able to come back and finish this stream. Thank you guys so much for watching, and then, oh, I should clarify, it's not my mother's birthday today, and I'm not going to specify when it is. It's around this time, so, you know, I don't want to be, like, giving out personal info, so. We just decided to do it today because, you know, it's the weekend, it's easier. A lot of people do that, so, yes. Anyway, I'm going to go and do that, so thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, take care, guys!